Everyone. How to speak English confidently and fluently, how to speak English like native speakers. So, if you have these questions in your mind, you are on a right channel. But don't forget to subscribe the channel and share and like the video. Today I am going to tell you why English is very much important. I will tell you the scenario. Last week my friend went for an interview in a college. What happened over there? How his English helped him to achieve that job. His percentage was low. He was scoring around 50% in a graduation and the requirement was 55%. So when the interviewer told him that your percentage are low, so he told them that, sir, I have good command over communication skills, I have good command over public speaking. So the college representatives and the person, those who were taking the interview of my friend, they give them the job because of the English. So English is very much important. I would like to tell you one more thing. Why English is very important nowadays. English can get you the job in a corporate sector. English can help you to to go for the overseas studies. I would like to tell you that if you really want to go for overseas studies in a countries like Canada, US, UK, anywhere in an English speaking country, so you need to qualify language test, which in IELTS and TOEFL for Australia basically, and IELTS for the UK and the Canada. If you want to go any such country for overseas studies, suppose I give you the example, you want to go overseas studies in a Canada. So what you need to do, you have to qualify IELTS examination. And one more thing, if you can score 8 bands, yes, 8 band in IELTS examination, so you can get admission in Canadian public university. It means that government universities, where you can save your lots of tuition fees and you can study over there while you can do the job, and after completing your studies you can get a good job in a Canada. So it's all up to you. But let's back to our topic, how to speak English confidently and fluently. So English is all about understanding. How much you understand. If you do not understand British English, so stop watching BBC. If you do not understand American English, so stop watching Hollywood movies. If you understand simple English, you are just a beginner. So try to listen English cricket commentary when the English is speaking by the your country's person, whatever the country wherever you are living. So if I'm in India, so I'm talking about the Indians. So if any Indian who is speaking in English and giving the commentary in English like Harsha Bogle and Rahul Dravid, so start listening to them, because we all are the Indians, we have the same accent. If we speak in Hindi or if we speak in another language or if we speak in English, so we have the same accent. So you can easily understand the person who will speak in English, but he is from India, if you are from India. So start listening the cricket commentary in English by the Indian men who is speaking English like Harsha Bogle and Rahul Dravid. They are the very famous, and Harsha Bogle speaks very well English while giving the cricket commentary. Start watching news channel. News channels like, you can watch India Today. India Today is English news channel. You can start watching NDTV 24/7. You can start watching Vion. In the Vion, the Palki Sharma is an news anchor over there, and she speaks really well English. And if she can speak in English very well, you can also learn from her. You can also you can also speak like her, but you have to listen first, because when you listen, so you are not just listening, you are consuming that language. And when you will listen English, when you will understand English, so you can also speak in English. But the matter is how much you understand. So how the understanding will come? When you will listen English and when you will watch. While watching, listen carefully. Another thing, reading. Read English newspaper like Times of India. These are the Indian English newspapers. Times of India, Hindustan Times. So these are the English newspaper. Start reading these newspaper so you can easily understand the English which is written on this newspaper. I also have the Times of India. This is the Times of India. I used to read Times of India on a regular basis. It is a very good newspaper. Even I learn vocabulary from that newspaper because every day I got new word from the newspaper which helped me to improve my English communication skills. When I start English speaking as a learner, so I also make so many mistakes. I use the Hindi in between English. So it was very embarrassing for me. So I start speaking in front of the mirror. I start making my videos on a smartphone and start listening my own videos and watching my own videos so that I can watch and listen, that I can watch my postures and I can listen my accent. Day by day I improve myself while speaking more and more. So the three things I have told you: listening English, you can listen English media like Vion, you can listen India Today, you can listen NDTV 24/7. You can listen any other English news channel also, but if you understand English spoken by the Britishers, so you can listen. If you understand English, the American speak, so you can watch the Hollywood movies. But if you do not understand, so try to listen English. If the Indian is speaking in English, like English media news channels like India Today and NDTV 24/7. So this thing will really going to help you to improve your English communication skills. And second is reading newspaper like Times of India, and other thing is try to speak in English. So if you will do these exercise on a regular basis, so definitely sure you will be going to speak in English confidently and fluently, and you can achieve the success in your life, because English is very important nowadays. If you really want to grow your career, if you really want the hike in your career, so you need to learn English speaking. So I have told you one more time that English can open a new opportunity for you, like you can get a jobs in a corporate sector or in MNC, or even you want to go for overseas studies. So English is a first step for you. So work on your English and become a confident English speaker. I hope you will like the video of today. See you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe the channel. Thank you so much.